Meme of the day. The only way to listen to the LiAngelo Ball is you got to get your CD player, portable track. You know what I'm saying? All right, welcome back to Rhino Cube Reacts. I'm your host, Locke, getting live all of 2025. Make sure you like, subscribe, tap in so you could be back in. We will be today. We got some fresh hot off the press. HA Extras has blessed us with a gem. LiAngelo Ball, just embarrassed little baby. I appreciate the lift up because I do like LiAngelo. I'm a fan. I said I'm a fan, a supporter of LiAngelo. So I'm happy he is getting some light. Now, when it comes to this track, man, this will be a blind reaction to this video. Seems like it'll be some good to cover. I also got another video talking about the studio with LeVar, just giving us a breakdown of the studio. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video so you catch that. Like, subscribe, tap in so you can be back. Holla. Catch up with you at the end. Lego.
Didn't really know what happened to him, but recently I hear his song, and the way that I even found this song is hilarious. So I'm on Instagram, which I spend probably less than 15 to 20 minutes on DMs. That's it. I'll maybe scroll for 2 minutes and get off. I don't really get how many people have an Instagram issue, but I click on someone's IG story. It's actually Ugly God's IG story. And then
okay, so Ugly God, this is a guy who broke the story, kind of put it on front stream. Let me find out. So if y'all see something go popular again and it's the guy, we know who to look at.
I see him post on a World Star of a World Star premiering a song by LiAngelo Ball and him put in like fire emoji or something like that. And I just thought, what the hell is he trolling? So I tap it. I listen to the preview because the song had released through World Star. And I'm like, hold on, this is actually hitting. So
hey, the first time I came across this song, it was because I do Mavs. After the Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Mavs, so this song was playing in the Cavs locker room after they defeated the Mavs. That's how I found out about it.
So I click on the YouTube link. I listen to the full song. And yeah, this is a certified official slapper. So to figure out
LiAngelo scratching them boys up,
where this came from, I circle back, do my little Googles or Twitters, if we want to call it that. And I find out that the earliest mention I can see of this is on a Neon stream where he's with LiAngelo Ball. Now, where the hell does Neon even stream? Is this guy on Kick or Twitch now?
Neon, okay.
Not entirely sure. I don't know if he'd survive on Twitch, which is why I ask. But in the chat, some people were typing.
I remember this guy. He was doing some stuff with
certain GIF emotes that you have to have this extension that appears on Twitch. I don't know if it appears on Kick chat too. But hey, who knows?
Fire song, bro. Do you make music?
Yeah, I do, bro.
Tell me why LiAngelo Ball is my boy. He read it up, ain't he? Low key, that hat. Hey, LiAngelo, that hat look bedazzled. Can we get a bedazzled beanie on aisle 1? Price check.
Got some uncut stuff.
Wait, let me hear your shit.
Hey,
no, come on.
Uncut, straight raw, no chase.
Miss it. Let's go song for song. I got some.
Boy talking about he got a song.
What? Man, hell no.
But let me hear that.
Oh yeah, Bobby, you ready for some hot shit?
Let's see.
My boy hyping his stuff up. He already know it's a banger.
So he previews the song, and there's a positive reaction in.
Had them bells, they say them bells, they ward off evil spirits, so it get you in the right, you know what I'm saying?
The chat. And
right level.
Neon's like, yo, I'm messing with this. I don't know if Neon I think he would call it trash if he genuinely thought it was trash.
Hey, that boy do not hold his tongue.
But I was listening to some other people who were giving their reactions on it, and they thought it was garbage. Now, granted, guess who the people are that think this is garbage? Yeah, they're the people that listen to the same 5 artists that all make identical music. There's like
shots fired.
Ken Carson fanboys and people that listen to actually, I don't want to throw hate towards this artist. He's an upcoming guy. He's blowing up now, but I don't even dislike his music or him, so naming him would be ridiculous. But they listen to like Opium, basically the same style of music where not much is said. Maybe it sounds good to them, but they're kids. This vibe was incredible. And I was shocked. And the beautiful thing about this, what makes me excited about seeing what happens from here, is that this was authentically organic. In the sense that this wasn't manufactured and you couldn't.
Hey, speaking of organic, it's like how Kendrick Lamar had got that boost with Not Like Us. It's just when it's organic, you got to ride the wave. So when you get that momentum, you got to definitely push it and lean on, you know what I'm saying? Lean on the train, because if it starts moving and you're not prepared and you're not ready to hop on it, you definitely going to miss it. He capitalized on this opportunity. Shut up.
Whatever you want to call it, for it to spread like this. Because number one, off rip,
they had people out here ticking, doing the Frankie. Like Frank.
Yes, we'd be happy if he made it to the NBA. Yes, but music, they're thinking, man, this guy's a basketball player. What the
hitting him with the flick.
Released some raps back then, and he wasn't really taking it seriously. I think Jello has released some other stuff. I think Mello has released a song here and there. So we don't know how serious they are about it. And with Jello.
Hey, I heard that. My man say he want to get the highlights of all them playing basketball with the song.
Your predisposition isn't to want to like it versus
y'all make that happen.
A rapper that maybe you have a history with, or just someone that's only a rapper. You're like, okay, I want this guy to win. So he has to overcome that slight hurdle. It's not too bad. So there's that aspect of it.
Hey, what? Drip check. Is my boy low-key is fresh, man. I dig it.
And then number 2 is they got this released really quickly. So he released it on Ball. I was trying to find Jello.
Let me find out if they out here like the Jackson 5. They out here like Bill, Bev, and DeVoe.
Whatever.
111.
but it's on Spotify and it's released through Born to Ball Music Group. I also love how he shouts out his father in the song. It's just amazing. This family is incredible.
You gotta show love.
Man. Imagine like who's got the edits of some Zoe and Melo highlights if they've got any this year. I don't watch basketball. Some people are saying that Zoe is making a comeback and like Melo's playing well. I don't know, but an edit with their brother's song, we've already seen a bunch of people reacting to it. Tory Lanez from behind jail, he says he's quoting the chorus. I'm swerving around that corner. Whoa, man! And people are noting that this reminds.
Hey man, shout out Tory, man. Hope everything work out and my boy able to come home. I know he going to Canada, but you know what I'm saying. The whole situation is questionable.
Reminds them of that Louisiana.
Hey, they was talking about some of them bottles might have had some stuff in there from that party. If they can't remember anything, everything's connected. Man, it's crazy.
Sound from you've got BG, you've got Boosie, you've got a bunch of artists from that region from like 2000.
You got Juvenile, Soldier Slim. Yeah, you got all the. You know what I'm saying? That twang, that essence, that accoutrement in the voice, yeah, in the vernacular, all coming in there. Ooh, yeah.
2005. Some people are saying it kind of sounds like Nelly, but the beauty of it is that it doesn't sound like it's from a time capsule from that age. It sounds modern, but taking inspiration from that age. And this is similar to what a lot of other rappers have done. For instance, the majority of the early career of Saweetie, if she even has a career right now, I say early career when she first got on, it was sampling or redoing these old.
And that's perfect because this whole conversation about who started hip hop based off of a lot of information, all this stems from one element, a single element. Then you get these other elements that you can add on to. The foundation is foundational. And with that being said, I don't need to finish that statement. It's foundational. They know what it is. So you got to get it from somewhere.
Hit tracks. So he just took a sound that he was genuinely inspired by. Nobody that's looking to make a hit says, man, let me take some Louisiana stuff.
People being inspired by the music, our music.
Stuff and throw it out there. And he didn't try to push this as a hit. It was just accidental. He's like, yeah, I just recorded this last week. It's still not out. Drops it or plays it. People are messing with it. The memes start going crazy.
He might have had it longer than a week. That might be cat. You got to really be feeling that mug and played it for you to play it for somebody like who he played it for.
It's just beautiful to see something that's organic and not manufactured or attempting to.
Definitely organic though.
And you've got all of these hilarious memes. You've got people, I can't play them unfortunately.
Lil Yachty vibing to LiAngelo Ball.
Unfortunately, because it's music related. But Yachty was reacting to it positively. They were playing it in the Cavs locker room in a post-game interview. You can hear it.
See, I told you that's where I first heard about it.
The background. He's like, man, y'all playing that song in the background? No, one of the funny memes I can't show you guys though is where someone says the only appropriate way to listen to LiAngelo Ball's new track, and then it's got it written on a
meme of the day. Hey, welcome back to the show. Meme of the day. The only way to listen to the LiAngelo Ball is you got to get your CD player, portable track, you know what I'm saying, cord, and the wire headphones with the plastic around them. And yeah, the one you got to have tape on the side. That's how you know it's authentic. You could really feel the vibe. Get it. Hashtag out here. Stop.
CD and Sharpie marker. And of course, another one where it says, how I feel blasting that new LiAngelo Ball joint. And it's got to do
Namazula. Come on now. Do that boy like that. Looking like he want a cup of pimp juice. Think I'm about to.
in a really tall tee.
She only for me for my pimp juice.
Triple XL, which is what we used to rock back in the day.
But talking about the triple XLs, y'all remember the tall tees used to be fire. Man, you used to have the tall tees and the long shorts. Man, you used to be out there with the wristbands and the do-rags. Man, boy. And the fitted. Back when fitteds, before snaps was a thing, they want that 73 quarters. It's an 8.5. I was like, well, yo.
And this, circling back to the main point that I didn't make in the beginning. So some people are saying, man, this guy's dropping some bars, acting like he's hard. I don't really think so. I think these are genuine bars. Obviously, he's going to drop, like we got.
Hey, man, I don't want to hear nothing about anybody saying anything manufactured. As much stuff we done found out with all this stuff that's going on with these cases in Hollywood, everything's manufactured, or at least a good amount of it. And all the ones who not, they moved on to other places, and that's questionable. So yeah, it is what you make a good song. If we mess with it.
Got a red dot on, etc. But let's not play around like Jello doesn't got that in him a little bit. Let's not forget LiAngelo Ball. At least when he was younger, he lacked impulse control. I mean, listen, you're a part of an all-star crew. You're in UCLA.
Like I say, shout out to the content creator on this. Make sure you go to his channel. The link to his channel will be in the description box below. Check it out. Subscribe.
Division I, playing basketball, a freshman. You're playing in China. And what do you decide to do? You decide to steal. That's right, steal.
A lot of people are unfamiliar with the reasons why LiAngelo really didn't go to the league off top. Is because the overseas situation I had mentioned at the beginning of the video. I'm gonna let him break it down for you. In China, stop it.
From college ball because of that. You start playing overseas or whatever, but you threw everything away just to steal and be cool. Like, this guy's a rapper at heart, man. It's not that stealing and rapping goes together, but if he's rapping about something a little bit grimy, can we give him some credit? Like, he's at.
I don't like that example. LiAngelo made a bad choice. He shouldn't have made that choice. It is what it is. Especially in China, bro. That's a big L. And that's the reason why his career is probably just not starting to take off. You deal with those past sins, one way or another.
At least, I hate. This is why rap is so backwards. We're judging whether this guy can use certain lyrics, and for him to do that, he would have to have done some sort of crime. What the hell are we doing? But hey, listen, the rules of the game are there, and I'm just reading off the rule book.
Is that true? Because most of the people who already did crimes, from what we finding out, they working with the people.
Yeah, the rule
Food
book
for
is ridiculous,
thought.
but I'm just simply here. I wouldn't say I was a scribe. I wasn't writing the rule book, but I'm here reading off of it. So LiAngelo Ball, he's got an edge to him. And he talks about being tatted head to toe. LeVar Ball dancing to this is another level of virality. We need that eventually.
Bruh.
Of these record label meetings and all that.
Stamping at 2025, like we getting live in 2025, live in
LaVar Ball,
2025.
Boardroom talking to record labels, because think about it. We saw LeVar Ball getting his kids into the NBA, him going against the sports media, especially how that girl Molly tried to slander him. I'll never forgive her for that. Yeah, I think it was.
Hey, Molly is a little bit emotional.
It wasn't First Take. It was the show that had Max something, and Stephen A. and that girl Molly. I actually followed that back then just for LeVar, not LeVar. So he went against sports, right? NBA, ESPN, all of that. So now we get a new saga, hopefully, of LeVar Ball rolling around as not Lonzo, as Jello's quote unquote manager or supporter, because LeVar got star power. And he hasn't said much in many years. I feel like he just accomplished his.
LeVar was behind the scenes. He was getting into producing. Let me find out. He's gonna be producing tracks. He's gonna be the B2. Y'all know I can't say the other word.
His goal. He's like, all right, I fall back now. So it would be good to see another saga of LeVar Ball, or at least LeVar Ball.
The
dancing.
B3.
That's another level of virality. Now, the first thing that I started thinking of was who would sit well on this track. It would have to be the big timers.
Betty Fresh.
It would have to be this person, that person. I didn't really see many people, or Boosie. I didn't see people, or Youngboy for sure would lay down a
Yeah, I get Juvenile.
verse on this, but I didn't see anybody mention hello Louisiana.
Yeah, young boy. Somebody was talking about it. Sound like a young boy beat.
No, Kevin Gates. Now, Kevin Gates, a lot of his interviews, a lot of him talking in public. He's
Hey, would y'all want to see that Kevin Gates on the track? Well,
an eccentric guy. He's out of the norm. But when it comes to
yeah, I don't know. Kevin Gates is a different caliber, cut from a different material type of individual that words cannot put into. Yeah, I mean, you can't even explain it with words. The amount of aura that he's probably able to perceive and take. So Kevin Gates, he I will honestly say Kevin Gates and his way of thinking is an ascended level, and just the fact that he is probably very in touch with nature, and or you could tell
just straight music,
that might not work.
Is fire. Bad Kevin Gates songs.
Kevin Gates could kill it though. But the question is, will LiAngelo be able to qualify himself to feel he's worthy to be on the track with Kevin Gates? Because Kevin Gates will respectfully humble you to prepare you for a situation that could happen to you, and why very articulate it might not work. He's a very articulate individual, and he'll be able to explain why it won't work or it may not work, and how he sees how it'll affect him and you in the long run, and it'll be best for you. And he gonna bring it back to you.
Are few and far between. They're hard to come by. That's basically, if I'm like gun to your head, name 5 bad Kevin Gates songs, you're gonna struggle. It's clipped, dumping the mag in you, figuratively speaking, and it's over. Because Kevin Gates does not really make bad music. So I think Kevin Gates would be amazing on something like this. But of course, he probably wants somebody with star power. Please keep French Montana off of this. I don't know how French Montana does it. And y'all know I mess with French Montana. I've talked about him positively in the past. But French Montana has this habit of getting into remixes of the hottest songs somehow that he doesn't belong on. Like, he was on the Hot Boy remix with Bobby Shmurda. Why? He was on some other remix. I think he was on the K-Flock. K-Flock had some hit song. He was on some Bronx Drill remix. Why?
Yeah, but we gonna shut it down on this video here. Let's see.
From your other two brothers, you definitely didn't work less hard. Your genetics just didn't hit like theirs did. And to see him be able to potentially succeed in a different career path, just as cool of a career path, where I think there would be some slight envy from his brothers, like a positive jealousy, like, damn, this guy actually made it as a rapper.
Coolest thing ever, right? Probably the dopest thing he showed me was that LiAngelo Ball, the middle child, the one.
Okay, so we got the breakdown on the studio. Thank y'all for sticking around this far. Go ahead and smash that like, subscribe, tap in the studio.
Put on the property to incentivize his boys to come home and kick it with him.
Hey, do those
Now,
styrofoam
when you're
pads
doing
help out with the
all
podcast
with
setup?
mixing
Y'all let
bowls,
me know.
because this entire studio is
If y'all got a
dedicated
good
to
place I can get some from, let me know where I can get them from. Drop it in the comments.
Yeah, you know, you got a room right here.
soundproof joint.
Come in here.
Hello. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
You can scream, you go crazy. The hell in here. See?
What's also dope is not only is this room set up for Zoe and Jello to record their mixtapes, you heard the Ball Star pack, but it's also with the capability for LeVar to record his very own podcast on, yes, this $10,000 telephonic microphone. How dope
$10,000 for a microphone. It's crazy.
is that?
No, we doing it. Right shit, man. Man, look at the difference between that one and this. This will come in a case like this and that case. Yeah. Hook it up to all kind of stuff.
All right, family, there you have it. Is Jello taking over Lil Baby's space in the rap game? Is it even that big of a deal? I don't know. You tell me. Drop it in the comments. Let your voice be heard. Make sure you like and subscribe. Until next time, we out. Holla.